Honorable Speaker, I rise to raise a matter of great public importance. Some time back, government took a deliberate process and policy to have the fuel reserves restored in this country. But only a few days in the conflict.
Help me on the rule you're referring to. I've seen you the rules of procedure.
I'm rising under your powers, under Rule 7, right, Honorable Speaker.
On what?
Rule 7.
Rule 7.
Yes, for you to allow me to.
General powers of a speaker. Have you become a speaker today?
I've invoked and you've allowed, and I'm proceeding under your general powers, right, Honorable Speaker, which are unlimited and very inherent.
So what,
and you allowed me.
What is your issue, Sechi?
Yes, right, Honorable Speaker, we've seen the country is experiencing a shock. The road users, the motor vehicle owners, right from Masaka all the way to Kampala, those who use Total petrol stations are not able to get petrol on these stations. And even we who use, some of the members who use diesel, right, Honorable Speaker, the skyrocketing prices, because out of 100,000 shillings, one could get 20 liters. But it is now 18.5 liters you can get. And I don't see a solution in the near future. Right, Honorable Speaker, we've read and we know that Uganda will use 240 million barrels of fuel in this country per month. And the question I'm raising, are there contingent measures to be taken by government in view of the spikes in the oil prices in this country? Uganda is a landlocked country. We can't afford to be without fuel. We cannot afford. And we are beset by very big problems. The pipelines need to be worked on. But our own reserves, right, Honorable Speaker, what happened to the oil reserves we had in this country? Can government therefore update us on the procedures and measures to be taken to avert the fuel crisis in this country?
Thank you, thank you. Honorable members, in March this year, the Minister of Energy had a press conference and talked about the fuel reserves, where we had 81 what? 81 million liters, and we're supposed to add more. And then when you're looking at the fuel prices as of today in Uganda and compare with that in Kenya, ours are relatively better. But that does not stop us from getting a response from government.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I want to add my voice to use to condole with the families who lost their beloved ones. We pray for the souls of the departed ones to rest in eternal peace. Right, Honorable Speaker, we are going to come back after consulting with the ministry so that they can come back here with a report on what they have prepared in as far as reserves are concerned. I thank you.
The ministry, let's have a paper on that. Let's have a paper. Let's have a paper on it. Let's have a paper on it. Honorable Dr. Kefa.
In the same event, we lost the children in Kabaragala. About 4 of them who were killed by this person who is in court right now. Since it is a court matter, I don't want to delve into that matter. But my major interest to the Ministry of Education, how would we strengthen inspection in schools? Madam Speaker, a division like Machindi, where the incident happened at school, just that simple road has over 30 schools, all 20 schools as you drive along that road. But Machindi division has, I think, one inspector. Inspection in schools is not doing well. And what is happening in rural areas, head teachers are aware that once an inspector is coming, it's just an envelope at the gate, nothing to be seen. We should strengthen inspection. When you strengthen inspection, it means that all those minimum standards required at school will be adhered to. But if you look at the incident which took place at this school, there were some lacking instruments in that school, lacking requirements of the school. But I don't want to delve into those areas since it is in court. But as a Committee of Education, Madam Speaker, we've pushed, and I would pray through this budget, let us give inspection in money. Schools, teachers are not inspected, schools are doing their own things, and as a result, we are getting this kind of bad incidents.
Thank you,
Madam Speaker.
Honorable Education. Those are the policy matters that you should push in the committee. And where the children were killed is actually daycare, day center. So those are some of the things that you should bring up. Whether the inspection should go as far as the daycares, you get it, eh? So those are things you need to interrogate. Honorable.
Because I know you are attached to one of the families that lost a parent. Sorry to you and our colleagues. Honorable Speaker, next week you've indicated that we'll be handling tax bills, leading us to the budgeting and appropriation at the end of the month. But Honorable Speaker, I am concerned that the other year when they introduced the digital number plates, at the pitch here on the floor of Parliament was, we are increasing the money for digital number plates because we are going to make them electronic, that in case of any problem, they can help our government, it can be easier for government to track. But Honorable Speaker, I'm here to inform the House and the country that a friend of mine, thugs came into the house, took the number plate of his cars. We went to ensure that, I told him it's a promise, they can easily track this. But right, Honorable Speaker, the information there is, those number plates cannot be tracked. I would wish, Madam Speaker, that the company that is charging over 750,000 for the number plates are put to task to ask why they lied to this country. Because, Madam Speaker, here we operate on thinking that they increased the money because Uganda, it was an addition to the people of Uganda. It was a security, mainly it was because of the security part of the number plate. That's why the prices were increased. So, Right Honorable Speaker, I know the Minister of Internal Affairs is here, and it's an area of concern. I would wish that, Madam Speaker, that somebody is put to task to explain why Ugandans were duped, and they are paying highly for a service they never received. Thank you.
For you to be able to track is with a camera system. Now, if there is a camera system in that area, it will be able to show that this is the location of the car. Maybe we shall need to hear from the Minister.
The member, Right Honorable Speaker, and members, may you, if it pleases you, if I could consult the Minister of Works, the Minister for Security, and interrogate this further so that we come with a more informed position.
Thank you.
Led the Minister for Security.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I appreciate where there are cameras. But that they never told to us, Right Honorable Speaker. Cameras are only in a few parts of the country, but people who are paying for these number plates are all over the country. So we cannot...
Let's get a report tomorrow. Honorable Government Chief Whip. Can we get a report to that effect tomorrow? There's Prime Minister here.
Maybe, Right Honorable Speaker and members, could you allow us like a week so that we get the facts together and revert with?
Can we get it on Friday?
Yes, you can, Right Honorable Speaker.
Yes, because we'll sit on Friday. Honorable members in the public gallery this afternoon.